Life coaches, heart-led coaches, this one is for you. You've sat across from a client, watched the light go on in their eyes, heard them say, "This changes everything, thank you." You wrap up the session feeling like you just rewired their entire universe. Then, the next week, they're back in the same story. The same decisions, the same habits. They say they will set boundaries with their boss, and by Wednesday, they're working late for free again. They promise they'll stick to their health routine, but the gym shoes never leave the closet. It's not that they're lying to you. It's not that they're lying to themselves. It's that they cannot see the patterns they're running. And if they can't see it, they cannot change them. And even though you see them, it takes you too long to get them to see them. So let's be honest, we don't get into coaching for the quick dopamine hit of a single breakthrough moment. We do it because we want that shift to stick. We want to watch a client take whatever they've learned and live it, breathe it, build on it. We want certainty that the transformation that we help create will last, even when life gets messy. We want credibility, being able to show real, measurable progress our clients can see and feel, the kind that turns into genuine and spontaneous referrals. We want to work with ease, sessions that leave us energized, not drained, because we're not dragging someone uphill every week. And also we want to build loyal relationships where clients stay, where they grow, where they return because they trust us and the process that we are bringing to them. And at the deepest level, we want to be the coach who helps people become the kind of person who lives differently forever, not just the one who sparks a moment of insight or change. And yet, even for seasoned coaches, guiding transformation day in and day out is hard work. You can give someone the clearest insights and still watch them walk straight back into the same old patterns. You can create the perfect action plan only to have it fizzle out before the week is out. Some clients will nod, they smile, they promise. They tell you they want change. But then when life throws the first curveball, they revert to what they've always done. Meanwhile, you're holding the emotional space, the safe space. You're listening deeply, you're encouraging, you're supporting, you're holding their vision for them, sometimes carrying more of the work than they are. And it's not just about effort, it's about proof. Transformation can be hard to measure sometimes. A client might feel better, but they cannot always put it into words or point to a concrete change. And without that proof, it's harder for them to commit to a long-term journey or work with you. So we overcarry the responsibility, and somewhere in the back of our mind, we wonder, gosh, am I doing this right? Am I doing enough? Could I be missing something? After years of heart-led business coaching, here's what I've learned. The gap between potential and results isn't just about mindset or strategy or alignment. It's about behavior. The small, consistent actions or inactions that either build or break the transformation you are trying to guide. So we can talk about values, beliefs, vision all day, but until we map out how a person actually shows up under pressure, in decision making, in relationships, we're working partly in the dark. And when we can see their behavior clearly, mapped out in front of us, without judgment, of course, everything changes. There's no more, well, I think you might be avoiding conflict. It becomes, look at this. Here's what actually is happening right now in black and white. And you show them. And the best part, they see it too, which means they are quicker in owning that. So that's why I use behavior mapping as the basis of my coaching. It's not a personality profile. It's not a psych assessment. It's a current state snapshot of how your client operates right now in their life. And it shows you where they are efficient and aligned, where their patterns are slowing them down, and how they naturally lead, collaborate, make decisions, handle change. So it's like holding up a mirror that reflects action, not just intention. And when you bring this into your coaching, integrate this with your tools, you stop guessing, you save time, you stop carrying their progress for them because you both see the map together. You both know the terrain. And because the client sees the data, they take ownership faster than they ever would from conversation alone. So if you've ever wished that you could lock in transformation instead of chasing it. If you've wanted a way to prove results in a way clients can see and feel them, if you've felt the weight of carrying their progress more than they do, then it might be worth exploring how behavior mapping can work in your practice, can be integrated in with your tools. And it isn't about just adding another tool. It's about a shifting the balance so that you can guide transformation without burning out, without overcaring, and your clients actually change for good. So I run a partnership program where coaches learn to integrate the EPA behavior mapping test into their work, experience it for themselves, learn how to read it, interpret it, deliver it, and use it with clients from day one. If you're curious, let's talk. Let's jump into a conversation about what's possible when you can finally make the invisible visible. Because once you see their behavior clearly and they also see it, you'll never coach in the dark again.